Hello everybody, it's Alejandra with the Osceola Library System and welcome to Messy Media, where we get messy and creative. So today I'm going to show you how to make your own like Jackson Pollock-esque splatter painting. So this is a really easy and fun one and very, very messy, as you can tell from my apron, hands, and table. So what you're going to need is a canvas or canvas panel like I'm using. My size is 8 by 10. You'll need many colors of acrylic paint, and you'll want to dilute these with a little bit of water in order to make them more splattery. You can use various sizes of paintbrushes, whatever you have on hand. And I would also suggest like an old toothbrush to help create your little smaller splatters. Some popsicle sticks as well to mix up your paint concoction. And 100% I would suggest an old rag, some napkins, something to just keep it a little bit contained. With that said, we can go ahead and get started. Okay, now that we're close up, I do already have my canvas painted black. And I gotta make sure you get all the edges too. So it's just gonna be our background color. And then the colors I'm using are from Folk Art. I'm using the Wicker White, what is this? I think this is just black, or Licorice. I'll be using Baby Pink, Lavender, and Calypso Sky. So those are the colors I'm going to be using, and I'm going for kind of like a Milky Way looking painting. So I have my colors already mixed here with some water. I would say about this consistency, if you can see that dripping back into the cup. So again, not pretty liquidy, but not super, super liquidy. Just enough so you can splatter it on there. And then I do have my very, very old used toothbrush, and I have a couple of like bigger paintbrushes. So I'm going to go ahead and just dip into my purple color in there. That's a little bit watery. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just tap the paintbrush to get all the splatters on there. Now, ideally, you'll want to let every layer dry before you add more. But I mean, if you don't, that's all right too. Just the colors will blend in a little bit. So I think I'm just going to do the background like this in purple to maybe symbolize stars, or in some white too. Okay. And then I do have my rag to the side here where I'm just going to clean my brush in between colors. And then I'm going to grab some white with my big brush. And again, I'm just going to tap. So I'm holding it with this hand and then just tapping the other end with this hand to get some good splatter everywhere. If you do have something that's a lot more water, you can also try like this. Like forcibly getting the splatter on there, and you'll get more sort of long splatters. So I'm going to just tilt it forward so you can see where we're at so far. So I think I'm done with my big brush for now. I'm going to go in with my blue and then a smaller brush so I can get some smaller splatters here. And I'm going to try and focus that just on the middle. I say that and then it'll probably just get everywhere. Like I said, I'm kind of going for a Milky Way night sky type of look. But with this kind of painting, you don't really, you don't know what you're going to get. It kind of just ends up being pretty random. But like I said, I'm going to try and focus that in the middle. Grab a little bit more. Then maybe I'll do a few of these in there too to get some more like sort of lined splatters. Great. And then with my toothbrush, to get even more concentrated, I'm going to go ahead and dip that into my pink. Maybe tap off any excess so I don't drip everywhere. And then with my thumb, I'm going to go ahead and do like that. And it gets a lot more splatters. Oh, so I'm not quite getting a Milky Way. But this is a great way to try and like focus smaller splatters in a certain spot. So if you want to just do one corner, that'd be really nice look too. So now I'm dipping it into a little bit of white and dabbing off the excess. And again, with my thumb, I'm going to try and focus some of those splatters just in the middle. Okay, so this is what we're looking at so far. I'm liking this so far. And then I am going to try and dip back with my more medium-sized brush into the white. And then I'm going to try and get, again, more splatters in the center to kind of build up like the Milky Way type stars in the middle of it. I say this sort of art is definitely very trial and error. And again, you don't know what you're gonna get until you're done. But it's super fun. Ooh, I made a little boo-boo there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do some more pink. There we go. And I'm pretty happy with the way that looks. So I'll get you one more shot at it. I don't want to tilt it too far forward because I don't want it to drip. But I'm pretty satisfied with that. I mean, there's definitely a few more techniques that you can use other than depending on the size of brush, how splayed out your bristles are to get different looks. But we're pretty much done here. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. Here's a last look at our final product. It is still a little bit wet, so like I don't want to tilt it all the way forward and it starts dripping. But that would look cool too. Make sure you check out our website, osceolalibrary.org, for more information about our programs and our services. And now it's time for our Beanstack secret code. So the secret code for this program is DRAW, D-R-A-W. Beanstack is an online platform where you can earn points and badges during our summer reading program. So make sure you enter the code DRAW at osceolalibrary.beanstack.org. Okay? Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Have a good one and see you next time.